I've been having racket pain in my elbow, and I've been wondering if it's because of my wrist and my racket angle. So we're going to take a look at these. 1 and 4. 1 is a semi-western grip, and 4 is a western grip. 2 is a semi-western, hitting the ball flat on impact, and 3 is a western grip, hitting the ball flat on impact. Because the wrist angle and racket angle are two different things, and even with the grip, you can still hit the ball very square. So we want to talk about that. And I've been getting pain in my forehand, which I linked with the contact angle of the racket, but I think it have to do with the wrist angle also. Basically, they had this thing about armor and bullets, and if the bullet hits the armor straight on, it pierces the armor. But if the bullet hits the armor at an angle, it deflects. And I think when you're hitting the ball, you want your racket to be square to transfer all the power to the ball. And if it's slightly closed at an angle, you lose some power, but you also don't get as much racket vibration. Same grip, different angle. This one causes my elbow pain because of the wrist. So it's really important for me to angle that wrist, and by angling the racket you get a little more spin, so that's up to you. When you see me against the wall though, look at the impact, square, and then bring the racket forward. The wrist is laid back, square, and then bring the racket forward. Look at the wrist angle right when I make an impact. It's like I'm pushing against the wall with the palm of my hand and my fingers pointing down. I feel like this is the best way to have your wrist on impact. Then just naturally let the racket flow through the shot. And I'm going to explore this week when I'm playing. I'm going to do some other videos to check out if this is really accurate. But try this and be really aware of what's going on impact. Now look at the wrist and look at the grip and see how the racket is square on impact. This one hurts really bad. So you can have a lot of different grips, but you know, a lot of pros don't talk about what the racket face is going to look like right at the moment you make impact. I really think it should be angled at impact with your wrist angled. That's the least painful, but it might not be the hardest shot. So you take a look at the different shots, find out what works for you, and choose the one that works for you without any pain.